we're live. Heck yeah. Hopefully I got the chat figured out. If not, that's gonna be a huge bummer. Anyways, let's see. Let me remind myself of who all we've got. Okay, so I've got Primeape, Kadabra will be huge. I'm using Raticate, Jumpluff, Slowbro, and Ampharos. So some pretty important people are still on the team. So let's see, I've got to go... Gotta go to Rock Tunnel. I think it's this way. That's not it. There it is. Alright. Oh, I need to learn Flash. I'm not going to be able to navigate this without it. We'll give it to Kathy because she's not going to go all the way to red. I do get an encounter here, but I'm going to wait and hold off until we get through the tunnel. Yeah, we've got a Pokemon named after you. You were one of the chatters, so we named him after you. Alright, so there's the exit. What I'm going to do is quickly use up the rest of this repel. and then we're going to find our encounter. Oh, we've got everybody that shows up in this one, so... Oh, whoops. Yeah, we've got everybody that shows up in Rock Tunnel, so we can't do any more encounters here. Because apparently we used them all. Didn't do it. Come on, refocus. You want to. There it goes. Alright, let's get back to it. The song. Okay, I'm gonna do one more reset. There it goes. Now we're clear. Alright. Oh, that sucks. What I'm trying to find is this it? Oh, it's not even a tower. I was hoping we'd be able to catch a ghost Pokemon here, but I guess I was wrong. Alright, where do I go from here? Let's see. Alright. We're gonna go back and heal up real quick, because that was not good. I forgot we had a Pidgeotto. If we found a shiny one, that would be goated. I don't think there's any other Pokemon besides a Pidgeotto here. Abra, we've got the Kadabra. Alright, I think we're done there. Oh, had to fight all these guys. Hi, Davey. I thought Lavender Town was gonna have ghost-type Pokemon, so I got really excited when I showed up. And the tower's not gonna have any, so that sucks. Oh, Creations! Yo! What's up, man? How are you? I've been watching a lot of your stuff just to see what you, like, put out. And it's really good stuff. I really like your Reverse Leagues videos, like the Elite Four being the first gym leaders and stuff. I think that's awesome. I'm also super impressed by how like big your channel is, and for like you to show up on my stream is crazy to me, but it's awesome stuff. You should keep it up for sure. I'm excited but also super nervous, so we'll see how it all goes. Okay, I've been here before. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I've been here before. We already took out this gym, so we need to head south from Lavender Town. Thanks, man. You missed it, O Creations. We had an Elite Four stream, and it went nuts. First time getting there, and we beat it. It was crazy work. I'm at the end, yeah. So basically, I've got like 5 more gyms of KANTO, and then we're gonna go fight Red. So hopefully I can do it all. If not, we're gonna have to start all over, obviously. So we'll see what happens. Also, I tried sending into your Discord like a thank you message for hopping on last time. I don't know if you ever saw it, but either way, just want to thank you right now for last time. It was super awesome to have you on the stream. So, hopefully this one's just as good. Alright, I think I'm making headway. Oh wait, don't I need the Pokey Flute? Where's that at? Oh, okay. Guess I saw that. I have no. Oh, okay. That's funny. Me and my brother, we were talking about it. We were convinced that for some reason, like that you had like tagged either your Discord or like told a bunch of people like, hey, go check out this guy's stream or something. And so like, because there were so many people just showing up out of nowhere. And so we thought you were for sure the one doing it. But yeah, I'll definitely go ahead and hop in the Discord again and hit the check mark on the rules. Alright, let's go ahead and hopefully catch this Snorlax. Yeah, that's definitely it. The YouTube algorithm has totally changed, I think, in the last few months too, because like it feels like a lot of things are getting randomly recommended to me lately, and then the stuff that I've subscribed to isn't getting recommended to me anymore. It's a whole different ballgame, it feels like. That's what I heard. I saw like a bunch of videos saying like the new algorithm in like August and September. Those videos kept getting recommended, so I think, yeah, that has to be when it was. You would know more than I do. You're an actual YouTuber. Dude, this guy has so many Pikachus, holy crap. I don't know, I feel like 35k is definitely YouTuber worthy. Dude, I wish we could have gotten a Nidoran so we could have a Nidoking. That's one of my favorite Pokemon. Also, glad to see the chat is back in working condition. I don't know what was happening the last... Oh, Psychic! Alright, I've got to make sure we get a good switch on this. here's my thing. Headbutt has been super effective, but I think if we switch Headbutt for Psychic, that's obviously the move. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're definitely all trying our best. But yeah, huge move. Nidoking, super the best. There is no need for the confusion, I do agree with that, but also it is kind of nice because sometimes when we use confusion, we do get the opponent confused if we don't kill him right away. So I think we're going to hold on to it for now. As good as Headbutt was, we've got a strong move set with that. Psychic and Confusion, I think. Maybe I'm stupid for feeling that way. Maybe, because I don't know the stats as well as I should. But that's how I decide what I'm going to go for. Yeah, if we could have gotten a Nidoking or a Nidoqueen, it would have been over for red immediately. We're getting the right type of advantages. Before the Elite Four, we had every disadvantage hitting our way. Thanks, man. It was nice talking to you again. Hopefully we can talk again soon. I'll have to catch one of your streams. And see you, bro. Alright, chat. Let's keep it going. Things are going well so far tonight. Guys, we were just talking about this. How many Pokeballs do I have? Oh, I do not have enough. Okay, what I need to do is weaken it. What we're going to do is bring out Kathy. We've got Stun Spore, and then we can Leech Seed it. We need to catch this one. This one's going to be huge. Let's go. Alright, chat, what are we naming this one? Type in the chat what we name this bad boy. Ooh, I've got a name. If we don't have anybody chat in the next few seconds, we're going to name it Nid the Kid. Alright, that was a huge moment. Let's go ahead and get through the rest of this. so strong. Alright, I've got to fight one of them at least. Oh, I'm in Fuchsia City. Alright, let's go. Let's see. Let me make sure I've got the right level cap. Okay, so this one's going to be a walkthrough because it's level 39, and obviously we're set up for the later gyms, and so we're just going to plow through this one basically. So let's get some big cheese action here. Just a little preview of what's going to go down against Red. Alright, we found her on the first try. Oh, that poor Crobat has no idea what's coming its way. You hate to see it, chat. Really, in reality, like, the level cap doesn't matter on these later half because the Elite Four got us all the way set up for everything. And so, yeah. Alright, perfect. Easy enough. Alright, new encounter, let's go. I forgot to stock up on Pokeballs, so I've gotta drain it before I catch it. Yeah, I would say so. We literally have only used you to catch Pokemon though, so far this stream. So, you're kicking trash in the right way. Alright, chat, what are we naming this Grimer? Sup, Zach. No wipes. No wipes tonight. We've already done 4 gyms. We've got 4 more left, and then it's on to Red later in life. What are we naming the Grimer? I'm just waiting for Shane to show up and say something. had somebody earlier in the stream start freaking out. They were like, how'd you know my name? Because like they were like a first time chatter when I named them Kadabra. And they were like, that's not, I've never been here before. They were here last stream though. It was kind of funny. They didn't say they've never been here. But they were just like, you've named a Pokemon after me? I was like, yeah, I did. I feel special. Alright, I'm just gonna name him Sludge Boy. I don't know if they were freaked out or not, but I'm really glad though that the chat's working again. Last time that really bummed me out, so do I not have a bike? Oh boy. This is bad news. I never picked one up at Goldenrod. Oh, man. Okay, well that takes me to Celadon. I've already been to Celadon City, so I don't have to go that way. Thankfully. So what we'll do is we're going to heal up real quick. And go back in this route. Oh, shoot. What the heck is that? That was a stupid move on my part. Oh, we're in a trainer battle. Alright, I'm lost. Let me look up the map. Okay. I see. I have to traverse all the way back up to Vermilion City. Next Pokemon? I don't know. Oh, the next one is going to be Snorlax. I'm pretty sure it's Snorlax. Or Magnemite, never mind. It's a Magnemite. Oh, I need to before I go fight the Snorlax, I need to go get more Pokeballs. Yeah, I'm not gonna use a Master Ball on Snorlax. I don't know what we use the Master Ball on. Sparky? Got it. Because, like, I'm not going to be catching any legendaries. I could just technically use it on this Snorlax, just because I'm lazy and I don't feel like running back. Which I'm going to anyways, but... like, what should I use it on? If I find a shiny Pokemon? Just randomly? I guess that would be the most logical thing or most ideal situation. We're gonna catch this one. Thunder Punch won't do any damage because it's a ground. Oh shoot. Kathy's too powerful. That sucks. I thought because it was ground it would counteract that. But now I'm thinking more about it. I think that's why it killed it. So, good job. You've ruined another encounter. Alright, chat. Here's the next Pokemon we catch. How do I use the Pokegear? Oh my gosh. I did nothing in Goldenrod. I don't have the radio. I have to fly back, you guys. Oh my gosh. This is not good. That's embarrassing. I literally don't know how I've messed this up twice now. Wednesday. I can't wait that long. What we're gonna have to do, chat, is go back to the Elite Four and travel back to Johto on foot. That's not good. Well, at least this way we can now do two things. Number one, we can get the bicycle. Number two, we can get the radio card. That is so dumb of me. How have I not done this yet? What? Alright, here we go. Yes. Yes. What? Alright. Here we go. Easy. Easy. Yes. Oh. Okay. Alright guys, this is why it took me forever to pass high school. Okay, now that I've got that, we're set. Here, let me just make sure it shows up in the Pokegear. Yep, there it is. And then let's go ahead and go grab the bicycle. You know, there's one more thing we're going to do while we're here. Oh, they're not even here. Never mind. Just trying to boost the happiness on Eevee, so that way we can just Espeon, but looks like that's not going to happen today. Alright, let's go ahead and fly back. So all I have to do is just surf down. It's much easier to get back to Kanto. Alright, let's go ahead and catch this big boy. Okay, chat, what are we naming? Do I have Pokeballs? What are we gonna name our good friend Snorlax? I need to catch this one. Level 50 is great, because that means it will not die easily. But that also means it could kill us easily. Yeah, go get Shane. You know, I literally have no use for the Master Ball anywhere else. I think we catch it with this. We're gonna use the Master Ball. Could you imagine it breaks out? Alright, Shane, or chat, what are we naming this? We're gonna have a little competition. What do we name the Snorlax? Snooze or laxative? Those are very interesting choices. I think we go with Snooze or Chungus. Shane, you've been outvoted by the council. Zach's come up with a much better one. Sorry. Chungus. Oh, he's sending another? Okay. We'll see what you have to say. But if I don't like it, Chungus it is. It won't send because it's not appropriate, according to YouTube guidelines. So text it over to me and I'll tell you why. Tub Boy, how is that not appropriate? Ah. I have a hard decision to make here, chat. Do I go with Tub Boy or do I go with Chungus? Is either party willing to part from their name and give the other one a win? Okay, never mind. Both have been reviewed and my mind has been changed. We're naming it Davy because it looks like him. Alright, that is good. I like that. If we end up losing this run, we'll name it Chungus next time. Alright, who do we deposit? We don't need... Actually, we're going to use him to fly us. I don't know if Davy's still on. We've got... If Shane just left, we've got Kathy, Zach, and then 4 other people on. So I don't know who's all on. So Davey could very well be on, but I don't know. He's on. We're gonna fly actually to Saffron and take out the gym to the west. I love it. I'm so excited to have Snorlax on the team. He's one of the Pokemon that are going to Red. If we can learn Hyper Beam, if we get a TM Hyper Beam, we're giving it to Snorlax. Encounter. This is huge. We've got to catch this. Oh, shoot. Dude, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm going to kill myself. I meant to press Thunder Wave, I swear. Dude, I literally needed that for Red. I'm going to end it all. That frickin' sucks, you guys. And you all know it. That was so foolish. Gosh, that sucks. Gosh, I'm so dumb. I didn't try again because it's a one-time encounter. If you kill it, you're done. That route's done. Like, you can't go back and try to catch them. At least the Nuzlocke I'm doing. That sucks. What city am I in? Chat, clip that. Clip that. That's going on the YouTube short for sure. I was so excited. Okay, Celadon. Alright. Freaking, how did I mess that up? I went to click Thunder Wave, and I blew it out of the water with Thunder Shock. Sometimes I'm grateful for fast forward, other times I'm not, but like, that wasn't even a fast forward problem. That was just me being an idiot. Technically, I can catch this, because we haven't evolved my Grimer. Alright, what are we naming this, chat? Okay, we'll do that. Just because there's literally no other option. Stain and Sploosh are so much better. Why didn't I see those before? So the problem is we don't have a coin case because I accidentally glitched it out of the game. So that freaking sucks. Wait a minute, I'm gonna use Kathy. Kathy's been good. It's only taken out like a bunch of the encounters we've had, but that's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and take out this gym. Oh, I need to have the move cut. Can any of the Pokemon I have currently learn it? Why is he saying that? Alright, let's take out this gym. It's a good thing we still have one fire move. What if we get all the way to the end of the game up until red tonight? Like, we take out the next two gyms. If there's a storyline I have to complete, I'm just gonna call it. But like, if we just have to go through these last three gyms, I think we just call it a set stream. Because it'd be nice to know that next stream, all I have to do is just prepare for red. I definitely want to find a Larvitar. If we can catch a Larvitar, if we find one before Ponyta at Mount Silver, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! We're gonna learn Thunder, finally. Guys, I'm so stupid. I hit Fire Punch by accident. I was just spamming A. The only good news for that is I can run back to Goldenrod and teach it Fire Punch again. Shoot. We're still in this. Yeah, I know you all saw that. Okay, good. Good boy. Yeah, I'm gonna go rebuy it. Not tonight, because we already had to go back to Johto once. And we don't need it the rest of the gyms. Am I gonna go back and do it in the next few days or tonight after stream? Most definitely, because I will forget to do it otherwise. Alright, so I need to go replace Skyfish Jack with a flying type so we can go back down. That is so stupid. I'm making mistakes left and right. Is this not where I go to go south? Alright, that's what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. So we're going to go back to Vermilion City. Because now that we've got that spot cleared, we can go through the tunnel. Alright, this is an encounter. I'm going to Thunder Wave it. I'm on Thunder Wave. Everybody sees I'm on Thunder Wave. It didn't affect it. I forget that doesn't. Gosh, I'm so stupid. Okay, chat. What's an appropriate name we can name a Diglett? Alright, your mom sounds great. Yes, I saw your text, Kathy. You're kidding me. I have to go all the way back. Oh, that's just joyful. I like to think I'm somewhat smart. I'm obviously not. I'm obviously very stupid, and there's a reason why I have an F in my high school transcript. Yeah, they let me graduate. They said, "We don't want you back anymore. Please leave." And I said, "See ya." Okay, so we made it to Pewter City. I'm just gonna... Chat, we have to catch this. I'm going to Thunderwave it. Everybody sees I'm on Thunderwave, right? Here I go. Alright, what are we naming Pikachu? Do we respect the man who carried Pikachu all the way through and name it Red? Or do we name it something else? Alright, we'll do that. Ooh, that's not gonna fit. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up. We've got like 2 more gyms after this one. Guys, this Brock. Money. 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 Yeah, my biggest problem is I just suck at letting Pokemon live when I'm trying to capture them. If that wasn't the problem, I would have great amounts of choices and a great team. I wouldn't be stressed about going into Red's territory. You know, I used to get bored, but then I realized I'm just raking in all this dough every time I kill them so easily. So I've learned to not be bored. If I have to run this back, like another run, because if I just for some reason lose, I'm most likely going to lose against Red, let's be honest. So on run 7, I will make sure my Pokemon are not over-leveled so it can be back to normal. Yeah, you guys are my entertainment, honestly. Alright, this is Pallet Town, right? Oh, this is Viridian City. I can't do the gym here yet, right? I have to beat Blaine. Okay, yeah, so I have to go beat Blaine. I have to beat Blaine, and then I can do that. So let's go ahead and head south. New encounter. I doubt we find anything new. In fact, let me double check. Yeah, I can't find anything new here. What the? Never mind, I can. I thought we had caught this. Alright, dude. Stay in the Pokeball. I genuinely don't need this at all. Okay. We're gonna name it... We're gonna name it Need. Because it looks pointless, but then it's a great HM user. need looks pointless, but it's got great uses. That's a good Pokemon to catch. I didn't know it was gonna flee. Alright, so... Whoa, he just took off! Alright, so now we can do the Viridian Gym. What we need to do is make it to the next island. I don't have any repels either. Alright, here's his gym. So we're gonna blast him out of the volcano. Guys, we have 2 more gyms. And then we take on Red. Not this stream, next stream. Here we go, chat. This might be a fight. This might be a real fight. I'm lying to you. It's not gonna be a real fight. Boom. Yeah, make it sunny day all you want. Boom. Pretty good hit. Come on, give me a crit. Alright. Chat, to end off the stream, we're gonna go back to... Okay. We're gonna head back to Viridian City and take down Blue. Who would have thought on the 6th run I made it this far? I never thought it. Yeah, I don't think anybody did. Not me. I love the confidence, everybody, because I had none. Alright, here we go. Things just got real. We've got our last gym we have to go through. I think we get an upgrade in the level cap. Let me just make sure. Yeah, level 58. Could you imagine if I had just gone in like this? Oh boy, that would have sucked. The worst part about all of this is I still have to climb up Mount Silver and get to Red. That takes forever. At least in Heart Gold it does. I don't know about this game. I've literally never gotten this far in this game. I'm going in completely blind. I just know the team of Red and that they're all level 80. That's all I know. Hyper Beam, let's go. I'm impressed by Kiapex and Big Cheese. They have gone so far with us. Here we go, chat. Okay, I don't know the first thing about this gym. Oh, that's right. He's got like a diverse team. Alright, we're just gonna have to hit it hard. So what we'll do is we'll go in with Big Cheese, because you can never go wrong with him. And we'll see what happens. This is just a taste of what Johto and of what Red is gonna bring. No way. Dude, that sucks. Gosh, dang it. Screw you, Blue. I'm gonna kill every last one of his Pokemon. Oh my gosh, if we had lost both of them, I don't know what we would have done. Live it, live it, live it, live it. We won, but at what cost? I'm so freaking pissed about Slowbro. That guy was supposed to carry us. It was such a tank. It was so strong. I forgot what depression feels like. That sucks, you guys. Alright, well. You know what time it is. We've got to salute our brother. I can't believe I'm doing this right now. Goodbye, Slowbro. Kia Pex. That was the MVP of the Elite Four. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. Alright, chat. We're gonna call it there. So we can now go to Mount Silver. I've got a lot of work to do. So in the next stream, we're gonna have a lot of work cut out for us. Like, a lot of work. We have to replace Slowbro. We have to get a real team going. So next stream is going to be crucial. Let's see if we can find a Larvitar here. Dang it. That sucks. Okay, great waste of an encounter. That would have been awesome to get. I think the Larvitar shows up in the mountain. Let's just see if I can find it right away. I've got one of those already. Had one of them at least. Does it even show up? Okay, there are 2 Pokemon that we can find here that are new. A Sneasel, actually 3, Sneasel, Gligar, or Larvitar. So we're gonna just, we're gonna stream until we find one of those. The next stream is gonna be all about setting up the team. This is huge. I gotta make sure not to kill it. Does it really not affect it? Okay, that's fine. Okay, this is one of the main Pokemon I need. And we're gonna name it Killer. Because it's going to be a killer. That's huge, chat. Alright, that's the end of the stream. Remember to like and subscribe, and we're going to catch you guys in the next one, where we take down Red and end this Nuzlocke once and for all. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.